Sec 1, welcome back. Thank you for those who already submit. This stuff's supposed to be clear enough for everyone. And now I'm going to show who haven't submit. So this one is from Sec 1A, and these 5 students haven't submit. Jiang Jinse, Lin Cheng Han, Reynald Chin, Richard Dharma, and Timothy Chayadi. I want you guys to make sure that by today you're supposed to submit it. Okay, now let's check Sec 1C. Okay, alright, all submit except for Fuji. Oh, okay, so but Fuji already submit by email, so technically she already submitted. Alright, good progress. Now we're going to check all the answer. Okay, now I'm going to page 205. Okay, here I want you to check the answer one by one. Okay, starting with number 1. So A to B, make sure you draw a straight line like this at first, just to make it easy. 4.5, and then using the protractor, make it 60° with 60 cm long, and then connect AC. That's how you do it. And then measure it. It should be 5.4. It's here. Okay, so Uji. Okay, here. Alright, let's continue. Number 2. Okay, the instruction was making a triangle. Let me see the question first. Okay, triangle with all given lengths. So first, draw the base, the longest one, name it P and Q. Once you do that, make, using a compass, make sure it's 10.2 cm. You're gonna draw like that, and then from the other side you're gonna put the sharp part of your compass here, and then make sure it's 8.8, and then it's gonna somehow meet at a point, and then connect them, and then it's gonna be 10.2 here, 8.8 there. If it's different than it's supposed to be, redo. Okay, now check all the work, and the answer for the first one, QPR, is 46°. QPR, it's here, 46°. Okay, and then after that, RT, the length of RT, here. Okay, so they're asking to connect a line from point T, which is a point that lie by the perpendicular bisector T, connect to R. It's gonna be 7.9 cm. Okay, number 3, next question. So you are asked to make 2 triangles. Okay, first one, at first triangle YZ, the base is 8. Okay, and then the angle 60°, so you can just use protractor for this, make it 60. do the same thing, make it 60 also. After that, the next instruction is perpendicular bisector. So you can just see the video that Isaac gave you how to make the perpendicular bisector. And since it's split into two, splitting straight line will make it 90 degree for this. Okay, and then they ask you to mark the point as U. It should be written U. Check your answers. If not written U, minus mark. Okay, now find a label V. Okay, on XU produce. So meaning XU produce is basically on line XU, you extend it until it's become V. That's the meaning of produce. Extend. Make it longer. So that XU equal to UV. Make sure this is the same length. Okay. So this perpendicular bisector, 2 marks. This one, 2 marks. And then I it's about making quadrilateral. Connect these two, and then total it's gonna be 6 marks for this question. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you for the one before. The one before, it's 4 marks. Okay, this one 2, the other one 2. Question number 1, 4 marks also. This one 2, this one 2. Okay. Continue. Number 4, parallelogram. Okay, making parallelogram, make the base first AB, it's 8 cm. After that, make BC based on the angle. You can just use protractor for this, 120 degree. And then make sure the length is 5.5 and ABC is 120. Okay, write down the length of diagonal BD. So technically, to make BD, you need to complete first. How do you complete it? Follow the steps from the video. Okay, make sure this length is the same with this length, 8 also, and this 5.5, this one is 5.5. Okay, length of BD, it's 7.1, 2 marks for this. ST 6.5, 2 marks also. Okay, so what does ST actually? It's perpendicular bisector of BD, which is this line. Okay, and then cutting AB and CD. So this T cutting CD and this S cutting AB. Label it. Okay, total for this is 4 marks. Now number 5, quadrilateral PQRS. First, make the base as usual, PQ8. After that, make QR, which is 2 cm, but we don't know how many degree. Now it's number 5. Let's continue. Question is quadrilateral, so it should be 4 sides. Okay, and then the base is 8 cm. Make sure it's 8 cm PQ, and then PQR, it's 90 degree, so you can just use your protractor to do that, and QR is 2 cm. After that, QPS is 60. You can use your protractor with a length of 6 cm. Alright, then how do you get this line, and the other line? To get that, to follow the instructions. Measure and write down the size of QRS. Okay, connect them, and then measure it using your protractor. It should be 120 degree. Okay, it could be 121 until 125. So if your answer is between that, still correct. So technically the accuracy is plus and minus 2 degree. Okay, next, length of QU. Okay, construct a line parallel to PR that pass through S, so it should be parallel the line. Okay, you need to know how to construct a parallel line. Okay, parallel line meaning the angle should be the same. Okay, now length of Q, measured, it should be 6.5. Last, it's a it's a circle with diameter 10. Okay, next, label point B on the circumference so that AB equal to BC. So how do you know? You can just either the B, it's better on top because it's A, B, C, and these are the same length. Okay, and then next is point D, just because AD, that the side of AC opposite to B and CAD is 45. This one is 45. Okay, and the next, the third one, join all the point, connect all of them, A, B, C, D. Okay, state the name of this quadrilateral. Okay, so just make sure you measure all the angle. If all is 90 and all side is the same, then it's a square. Okay, but if it's not 90 but all the side is the same, then it's a rhombus. Should be square, and the length all the same, 7.1. And then last one is construct angle bisector BAC. So BAC, angle bisector, until it passed through the circumference, and label it with S. Then you have to measure the length of D connecting to S, 9.3. So that's it. This one should have 8 marks. So depending on the number of questions, this has question 1 until question 4. Okay, total all the marks and then scan it again. Make sure you use different color of marker or pen, and upload it again in Adobe Scan, with Adobe Scan. Okay, goodbye.